Somewhere in Los Angeles, on a dead-end street under the 10 freeway, you'll find the brand new best-kept secret in boxing, 1515 Compton Avenue, on the second floor of an old manufacturing warehouse, LA Sands Boxing Club. My friend Ramon Espada coaches and trains the USC Boxing Club out of here, and this is where he introduced me to Sands, who would later commission me to paint his stairwell mural. The stairwell is the first thing you'll see. At the time, it was patched with spots of white paint, bare wood, scratched concrete, and dust. Already, it was a romantic view of a no-nonsense, bare-bone ethic, but these days, anything that generates inspiration is an investment. This was my preliminary view of the stairwell walls to help me better visualize what I had to work with. Already, with an immovable conveyor belt bolted to the concrete stairs, the challenges started to take shape. At the bottom of the stairwell, the wall scaled up to 24 feet high. The wall, with the handrail, was made of a hodgepodge of plywood, 2x4s, and composite woods. The other wall, the one being blocked by the remnant conveyor belts from the facility's former life, was a variety of brick, stone, damaged drywall, and concrete. My idea for the mural was to first start with a layer of flat black to envelop you in dark emptiness, as you start with nothing but your natural skills when you first start boxing. Then, raise the blood red to symbolize the blood, sweat, tears, struggle, and pain one must go through as they progress in their life of pugilism. I would later add more red rays and blotches of black to add character and texture to the wall. At the top of the stairwell, the drippy, bloody red rays would fade into a solid gold, representing success that one finally reaches after the struggle and pains paid for through boxing. Also, gold and red happen to be USC's school colors. Here you'll see the black blotches and red drips that run along the red rays. After all, the gym happens to be nicknamed the Bludgeon for a reason. With the background done, I worked on character stencils based on a list of boxers that Sand had sent me. Pacquiao was the first one I worked on. There's my cousin helping me cut out Joe Louis, and there I am working on the outline for Jack Dempsey. After several hours of arthritis-inducing cutting, the first 3 stencils were done and painted. At the top of the stairwell is Manny Pacquiao in his typical thanking God pose, followed by Joe Louis, who had accidentally messed up on the positioning of his bottom stencil. I remedied this by fading his bottom out. It gives him character, I told people. Jack Dempsey came out clean. However, because of the red ray drips, it looks like he had a bleeding crotch. This would be remedied later though. 3 stencils down, 3 more to go. By the way, all stencils were designed using the pen tool in Photoshop. No cheap cutout filters here. And here you'll see my friend Ian, also known as DJ Stimey, helping me cut out and paint the Floyd Mayweather stencil while I worked on the Roberto Duran character, then later adding freehand accents on the Floyd Mayweather character. This bit of video shows the night's progress. The Roberto Duran stencil was painted on an indentation of the wall, but the raised arm still came out well, I think, and we got rid of Jack Dempsey's crotch blood. The Floyd Mayweather stencil was huge, around 4 feet in height. His upper torso was bigger than life. Lastly, the tallest stencil of them all, the original godfather of heavyweights, Jack Johnson. He would be at the very bottom beginning of the stairwell. Also, this shows that Sands had painted the opposing wall flat and black, which I will work on later next year. Working on this project was enjoyable. It was my first mural ever and taught me much. However, I don't think I'll try driving directly from home to work to the gym to paint to home to sleep days on end again, unless I'm having an ungodly amount of fun or being paid an absurdly large amount of money to do so. And here it is, the moment you've been waiting for. Scaled down to 5 feet in height, Jack Johnson. There's Floyd Mayweather, chillin', and there's the rest of the stencils, red to gold. Here you can really see the fade pretty well. Here's a better view from the ground. Jack Johnson, with the light on, unfortunately. You can see the blood drips. Here you can see Floyd Mayweather. The scale is rather large. If you were there in person, it's larger than life. Jack Dempsey, minus the crotch blood. Roberto Duran, one of the cleanest stencils I've done. The fade to the gold to the red, and the faded from the bottom to the up. The brown bomber, Joe Louis. And of course, Manny Pacquiao on the top. Maybe I'm biased because I'm Filipino, and maybe that's why I put him there. But I'll just say it's because right now he's the best pound-for-pound boxer in the world. And there's the training facility. And the mural, from the gold to the red. And that's it, folks. That's my first mural. This is Cyph Flip, signing out with all the projects. Wise Intellects Crew. Holla.